Good morning, second grade. This is Mr. Posey. I'm sorry I can't be there this week, so I created a little video for you to help you know what to do today. So if you will follow my mouse, you'll notice here I am in second grade. When I am gone, I created a second grade remote learning website. So if you were gone, you could go here and know what we did during the week. Since I am gone, I put my video, this video you're watching right now, and my lessons on what I want you to do right here. So if you click on the second grade remote learning, it will open it up. You also have a second grade assignment page, and this is also where you have the second grade remote learning website. The second grade remote learning website looks like this. You'll notice that I have a video right here, which you are watching, that will show you everything I want you to do today. You also have over here usually 2 or 3 assignments I want you to do for the week. You'll notice that this is September 28th to October 2nd. This is where you will get your assignments. And don't forget, come down here, check out my big fish. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to go to Typing Club. In Typing Club, I want you to log in. When you log in and you put down the first 4 letters of your last name, the first 3 letters of your first name, and usually the number 1. Sometimes it is a number 2. Do not forget to put your password down here of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want you to log in, and I want you to take about 10 minutes. Notice there, 10 minutes. I want you to work on your Typing Club. You'll finish 3 or 4 levels, maybe 1 or 2, 3 or 4. You're just going to work on there for 10 minutes till we tell you to stop. So go ahead and get started with that. You can pause this video and go work on your typing. All right, now that you're done with your typing, well, we're going to take you over to Pixie, and Pixie is what we're going to work on the rest of the hour. So if you click on either of these will take you to Pixie, and you'll notice it will take you to a login for Pixie. Now in this case, we do not have a username and password to log in. We're actually going to go down, and we're going to use the green button down here that says Find Your School or Teacher. Now, when you click on it, you can go in and you can type in Brook, B-R-O-O-K, and if you type in Brook, it will start searching for your school, and it will allow you to go ahead and click on it. You'll notice right here it says Brookside Elementary. So if you click that right there, and wait a second, it will load up Brookside Elementary, where we will see all of the teachers. Now, if we go through here, we can see all the teachers. Since I'm in second grade today, I'm just going to go over and I'm going to choose Mrs. Jacobs right here. So if I click on Mrs. Jacobs, it will then load up her class. Now, before it loads up her class, it makes sure that you guys are Brook 02C. And so if you are, you'll click on the people right there, and the next thing you will see will be the students that are in the class. Now, the cool thing is here, you should be able to find your name. If you don't, then you can go partner up with a friend, or 2 people can log in as the same person, and then let me know, and I will be happy to create your account. You'll notice here, if I go to Jaslyn, it wants a password. If I come down to Mason, it wants a password. I go to Carly, it wants a password. Now, your password, very, very carefully, you have to type in the capital letter of your first name, and so for Carly this is a K. Then you have to type in the capital letter of your last name, which is an S, with a 1, 2, 3. So if I go here and I go capital K, capital S, 1, 2, 3, I click the I, and you can see I have a capital K, capital S. Now don't forget that the capital K and capital S, in order to get capitals, you have to hold down the shift button and then enter 1, 2, 3. So once you get in here and click log in, it will let you in. If you do not capitalize it, it will not let you load in and begin to work on Pixie. So let's just be patient for a second and let it load up. So there it goes. You notice right here as we go log in, we have some folders over here that Mr. Posey is going to work with you. We have an assignment over here that Mr. Posey gave us that we're actually going to work on another week. So maybe later this week, depending on how we do. We have an assignment we're going to work on. But for today, what we're going to do is we're going to do a project called Too Fun, where we are going to go ahead and learn all about Pixie and how to use it. So you will go to this new button right there. And when you click new, you'll choose a white sheet of paper. I know some of you might be tempted to touch camera. Please do not touch the camera. Please click that little white button right there and you will get a white sheet of paper so you can begin working. Now, if you go over, there's a couple ways to start. You can start with a background. You can even click this arrow and choose a background color. So you could choose a background picture. So you could click here. It will give you lots of different pictures if you would like. Okay. All you have to do is open them up and you can choose different pictures. Now, if you guys had me last year, we did a little bit of this. So all you have to do is click on it and it will make it your background picture. There we go. We can now decorate. So once I do that, I can go up and I can use my paint tools and I can use my spray can and my paint can and I can draw pictures in here. Now, if I don't want to do this, I can go over and I can press the undo button and I can get rid of that. I can then go up and I can grab some shapes. Don't forget that there is a little arrow over here that will show you all of the shapes. Don't forget that the arrow will take you back. Now, if I go up here and I want to draw, let's say, some grass, and I want to make it really wide, I can go through and I can say, I'm going to draw some grass. I can even then go over to the brown and say, I want to draw a house. Now, this house looks like a picture frame. It's not filled in. So I'm going to go over here, and first I'm going to undo, and then I'm going to say fill it in. You notice how that box got gray. You're then going to go over and you can draw a house. You can go put a roof on it. You can go over to the spray can. You notice there are lots of things with the spray can, including, where was it? Oh yeah, I've got some clouds over here. Now if I come back with clouds, I don't want green clouds. I might want black clouds, but that's not really right. So I go over here to the little arrow and I can now choose, instead of black, I can come down and maybe choose a couple of different gray. Now I can make a couple of maybe a little bit darker. There we go. Get those clouds in there. So what you're going to do today is you're going to learn how to do this by drawing a picture, by using the shapes in the spray can and the paint can. You have brushes right here with different colors. You even have some different brushes here that you can go through and do things. And I was even making some grass going through this way and kind of coloring and making some shaded grass. You can change the size of your brush. You can even turn the symmetry on and see what you can do there. So I like my big brush there. There we go. Make some cool designs for grass. So you can go through and use these tools. Don't forget you have the eraser. I like to make it nice and big. This eraser will then clean up anything that I don't like. So if I wanted to start my grass over, I could do that. If I wanted to go up and I wanted to get rid of a couple of clouds, I could do that also. Now, when you're done drawing up here at the top, you also have a T. The T will let you go ahead and go, hi, this is my house. And you can put a period in there because you can now write your story and put words up here. So you can even, as you click up there, they give you arrows to make it bigger. They give you arrows if you want to make it longer, so it's just one line, and you can add some words. Okay, when you're done with that, you also have images up here at the top. The images are the stickers. So you can go through and you can find lots of different things that you might want for your outside of your house. You can get plants, you can get trees, you can go up here. Now if I click a tree I want, I can just go down and click add, and I can start putting that tree in over here. And again, I can make it bigger or smaller, and I can go back to images and pick other things that I would like. And so while I'm on trees, I can go over here and add an evergreen tree. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller, kind of put it in the background a little bit. So There are lots of different images. Notice here, if I click on stickers or hit the back arrow, it will take me back to the beginning so that I can choose maybe some animals, some art supplies. Maybe I was reading a book or finding some buildings, and I can add different stickers. Now this project is our fun project, so we will go up here to Untitled. We will click on the end of it, and I can delete this by pressing backspace. I can then do a number 1 because you were in first grade. I can press Fun, and then I can also put in the name of your name, which is your first name. And so in this case, I would actually do Macias for me because I'm doing this with Mrs. Macias's class. Audrey would put in Audrey's name right there. Okay. Now, when you get done with your picture, you see a house. The house will take you back so that you can see all of your projects. Now, there is my project. Okay. So if I click on it again, I can come back. Okay, and I can come back and work on my picture. So I can go back to my drawing tools, I can go back to my drawing pictures, I can put words, I can put images, and you're going to get back into and learn how to use this program. That is the goal for today. When we are done, we will click the house, and when we are done, we will click the door, which will let us log out. Now, before I log out, so that Audrey does not see this, I'm going to go through here and I'm going to delete this so that when Audrey gets in hers, she has no projects in there, and then she can start hers. So, if you will take a look at first grade, that is what we are working on today. If this gets too hard, you can always go back over to Mr. Posey's first grade and pick a game or two to explore. Okay, so you'll do a little bit of Type Rocket. You're going to explore in Wixie today, and that is what you're going to do. Have fun, and I will see you another day.